Alright, so this is the second video of the night. I'm trying to keep them short and straight to the point. I really don't like running long videos. Everyone's time is short. Anyway, I want to talk about maintenance a little bit and just some quick updates here. I threw a small power head in there. They seem to enjoy it. I don't know. I had mixed opinions about the thing after my research, but seems to be working out so far for the most part. I mean, it helps with keeping the sediment somewhat clean and, eliminating dead spots and just the current. They seem to enjoy it, so I think that was a good thing. You also probably notice here, I don't know if you noticed in some of my other videos, I had hard water stains on this tank, and I must have tried everything, like every type of scrubber imaginable, and nothing worked. And I literally deep cleaned this thing yesterday, and what I did was I took a straight flat razor to it, and it came off like magic. I mean, there's still some on the back of the tank because I didn't know if it was going to work. I thought, with a lot of this stuff, you scrape it and it looks clean until a little while later. But the razor worked. Actually worked wonders. Um, took out some of the sediment there on the bottom because I really had a lot in there. I removed some of that. I was considering going to sand, but after doing some research, I don't know, I might stick with the gravel just because with the sand, I was leaning towards black sand or maybe a dark blue sand, but I hear, it's, you know, you get waste in there, and it's not really concealed in the sand. It's very easy to see. So I guess the gravel does have that benefit to it. Um, the other thing about this huge mistake yesterday that almost costed me a lot of money, and I wanted to share that with you guys so you don't make the same mistake that I did. Um, I put these guys in a pail so I can get in there and clean it really good. It ended up taking longer than I thought it would have. I don't know, probably like 2 hours. And believe me when I tell you that I literally had 4 dead fish in that pail by the time I was done cleaning this tank. I know, and you're probably thinking aggression or something. The thing was, none of the fish were showing physical harm, no fin nippage, none of that whatsoever. What I think happened was, some people recommend you use the tank water to keep them in, and I think that was the biggest mistake I made. Um, it it might have been just too toxic for them. At a small level, a couple gallons of it, and maybe if I would have kept it with some fresh water, if I would have mixed it up with some fresh water, I think I would have been better off. But yeah, I ended up losing one. I had about a 2-inch intermedius. He never came back, but when I got the pail to return them to their home, let me see, the Super VC10, he was on his side. This large blue hap, he's probably 3 inches, he was on his side. And this orange peacock, he's probably about 2.5 inches. He was also laying on his side at the bottom of the pail. And I don't know how, I dodged a really big bullet. I put them in the tank, and You know, they were breathing really hard, and they just, you know, I mean, it took them probably an hour or two to recover from the whole ordeal, but they came back and they're doing really well. But I do recommend, if you ever have to do a deep clean and put your guys in a temporary home, just exercise caution. Exercise a lot of caution. You really want to limit the time that they're in there, or at least make sure the water quality is also good. I also wanted to mention, I got this tomato hap here. He's probably, I don't know, 2.5 inches. And it's weird. I seen on another video. I don't remember whose video it was. Otherwise, I would mention them, give them credit. But I seen on a video, and someone was actually feeding their cichlids cucumbers, and it's amazing. I don't know if it was coincidence or what, but I tried these guys out with a few cucumber peels, and it was amazing. The next day, this guy colored up. His color was ridiculous. All of his yellows and his reds were there. They're not so much there right now. So, yeah, definitely gonna have to implement some sort of veggie diet for these guys too. There's the blue peacock. I think he's a regal. He's kind of the boss at the moment. The yellow lab, he's been acting really weird. There's a female yellow in there, and I think he's trying to mate with her. So he's being kind of a weirdo, kind of a creepy weirdo. Yeah. Again, I dodged a huge bullet. I'm just glad that there weren't more casualties than there were.